we're going to go from that technology and that changing business model right into what's happening in the private exchange marketplace, and specifically what's happening, around, development of a unique web entity to help brokers with their clients, send their subsidized employees, into the federal. And joining us to talk about that is Dan Hughes, Business Development Manager, Broker Solution with Softheon. Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Doug. How are you?
Great to have you on the program, and look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks out in Las Vegas.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting out there.
Yeah, Dan, talk to our audience. Give a little background for those who might not know Softheon, one of the leaders in this space, about Softheon, and then let's get specifically into introducing Welltheos.
Sure, absolutely. So just a quick background on Softheon. We really got our start as one of the subcontractors for the Massachusetts connector. So with that, we kind of was the back-end EDI gateway, which we turned into kind of our full-blown ACA product. So over the course of the last 2-3 years here, as ACA has grown, we've managed to onboard about 52 health plans across the nation, some of them in state-based exchanges, most of them in federal marketplaces. But basically, what we do is kind of an exchange out of a box. We handle the direct enrollment portals for those clients. We take on the 834 files back and forth from the marketplace, normalize that data, and then on top of that, we also have a premium billing platform. So we can accept credit card payments, ACH, lockbox, anything, basically generate that member that comes from the marketplace to the health plan, make them a true effectuated member, and kind of clean up all that data that comes from healthcare.gov back into the health plan's core system.
So that's led you to launch Welltheos. Tell our audience about Welltheos and what its unique position is in this marketplace.
Sure. So recently we became a certified web-based entity, which allows brokers and agents access to the plans and rates from healthcare.gov, and it really allows them to connect, open up the APIs from healthcare.gov, and enroll those subsidy-eligible members and populations. So what we've done is launch Welltheos. It's our new private exchange platform, but the first focus has been the web-based entity. So we have rolled this out to well over 150,000 brokers. We're glad to say we've had over 2,500 sign up prior to open enrollment. We hope to eventually get to 10,000 if possible. So this has been a new launch for us, and we're very excited as we're 2 days away from open enrollment.
So yeah, that's outstanding. So how do they get involved with you? How can brokers get engaged with you and learn more about this Wealthiest Solution?
Sure. So the easiest way, obviously, is through the website, www.wealthios.com. Easy registration. It's at really no cost to the brokers. So they can come onto our site, check out the anonymous shopping page if they wish, view all the plans that are available through the FFM, and then they can just register right on our site.
Okay. Dan, it's Ron Bachman here. Let me see if I can simplify this for our audience, because you're doing so many exciting things out there in the new technologies. Correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe expand on a little bit some of the ideas here. That your core business started off as a government exchange platform. A lot of it probably, I assume, a Medicaid business that's going on, as well as non-Medicaid getting subsidies through the government exchanges. And you're now expanding into what I might refer to as the commercial market, because I guess some employers have some of their employees that are eligible for subsidies, and they may not have a consistent mechanism to reach those employees and provide them the services that they need. Is that the space you're moving into? And if I missed something there, try to help explain it better to the audience.
No, yeah, great explanation. Our basis has been from the small regional health plans. A lot of them maybe were Medicaid, Medicare companies, and now offering plans on the exchange. So really we are leveraging that technology that we've built, that direct enrollment feature back and forth to healthcare.gov, and we're rolling it into the broker community, really. So we're allowing brokers and agents to register through our site at no cost and enroll their subsidy-eligible population. So yes, if you have an employer group that is maybe has 5-10 people in there that are eligible for subsidy, they could call up their broker currently. The broker would log on to his account on Welltheos and would be able to enroll those people into their subsidy eligible health plan.
Now, Dan, this is this is applicable to any size employer, right? This through the broker and advisors, correct?
Yeah, totally scalable. Like I said, the first launch is on the individual, but we have the small group technology and even the large group technology. So yeah, any type of group size is definitely scalable on this platform.
So how would a large employer, for example, I know of one here in the Atlanta market where we're located, they actually make available as part of their package government subsidy program, so that the employer is basically saying, okay, we have our package and we subsidize it, and we've got our self-insured approach. But if you really want to go to an exchange, if you can qualify for the exchange, then we'll help you do that. But there's no broker involved. It's a self-insured program. They may have a major carrier or an independent TPA doing it. How would they be able to utilize, or are you set up to help them connect with your services at this point?
Sure. So we are licensed in all states to sell the products, even though we're trying to market this to as many brokers as possible. So we do not try to be in the business of selling insurance. We really want to provide the technology platform. So we could white label it for that large group employer. We could even set up a separate user account. Maybe it could be Welltheos.com/ whatever that group's name is, where they could just direct those employees to this site. They could shop around for the plan that's in their zip code or in their county, and see if they qualify for a subsidy, and then enroll through that platform. So totally transparent. We can white label it, or we can just set up individual user accounts based on whatever group is coming onto the platform.
Hey, Dan, and you've kind of talked about it, but give us the clear value proposition for A, brokers, B, their employer clients, and C, the actual consumers, the employee consumer.
So the value proposition is that it's free. A lot of people say, what's the catch with that? With our, being from Softheon as our parent company, we have arrangements with 52 health plans. Eventually, what we're trying to do is we're trying to market those health plans for these carriers that we have in place. So by doing that, by growing the membership of our current arrangements with the carriers that we have in place, we can pass off any cost to the brokers. So there are other competitors out there that are charging monthly fees, per application fees. We're doing this 100% at no cost to the agents. So we're actually out there branding, marketing, saying keep 100% of the commissions in your pocket. And really that's been a powerful message so far, and that's kind of been the rapid growth of onboarding these brokers. But we want to give them a platform. Brokers in the ACA world have kind of been squeezed out, have kind of been forgotten about, and we feel that they're a very important piece in this puzzle moving forward, and we really want to be an arm for them to lean on and to enroll as many people as possible.
That's great. And the value proposition to employers?
So the value proposition to employers is maybe, like you said, you have a large group. They have a couple of people that might be eligible for subsidy. They want to direct them to one site. We can kind of, keep all that under one platform. So maybe they have 3 health plans now for their self-insured platform. We could build, in essence, a private exchange for those, and then we could have the web-based entity on top of it for those subsidy-eligible populations. So we can really streamline their HR and enrollment benefit platform into one place.
So you're helping the employer, not only do that more efficiently, but they're actually saving money doing that as well, correct?
They could be saving money as well, yes. So if you have a subsidy-eligible population, they could potentially be coming off their group health plan and saving themselves money.
And then you're offering on to their employee consumers the opportunity for those employee consumers that can qualify to have a more cost-effective, healthcare benefit program. Is that
correct? 100%. So, as you first log onto the site, we have a subsidy calculator that we've built internally. They can easily enter the number of people within their family and their annual salary, find out right away, given a pretty solid estimate of what they qualify for. And if then they want to pursue that further, they can then redirect to healthcare.gov to get their official subsidy amount.
Yeah. I think you're really right about the broker advisors. Those that want to remain really relevant are very important in this whole equation going forward. And I think that they have been devalued in the public market, and many think they're on the way out, and that's not really so. Some are going to be, I think we all know, but the smart ones and those that are really have their clients' best interests at hand are going to remain very relevant in this space, and they need tools like yours.
100% agree, and we've had some great feedback from the broker community so far. We've even had a couple people that have opened storefronts in certain towns, certain cities, and they love the idea that they can sit there, have people walk in, and get an enrollment done in under 5 minutes.
What about other products, Dan? In the private exchanges that are developing out there, you get not only your health care, but you get life insurance and legal insurance, and pet insurance, all sorts of disability insurance, all sorts of other products. Your core started off with the government exchanges, which is mainly health insurance. As your new product, is it going to expand and allow other offerings and other supplemental benefits as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We feel, like I said, our technology we feel is fully scalable to any market that might be in. We have started on the individual side, so everything we generate comes from what is called a SERF template from Certified Quality Health Plan. So that's how we've onboarded all of our medical plans. We've even moved as far as dental plans. We do have a few dental-only carriers on our platform. But yes, we are currently integrating with a couple large agencies on some life products. They're looking at retirement products. So yeah, as long as we can obtain the plan and rate information, we can really sell any line of business.
Dan, from you and the leadership team there at Softheon, give us a look ahead of what you guys see happening in the exchange market as we, go into and out of this open enrollment period and move into what we all here believe is going to be a big moving year for exchanges in 2017 plan year. What do you guys see?
Yeah, so we see a large shift to the private market. On the public side, you have healthcare.gov even struggling financially. You have state marketplaces struggling financially. You have these co-ops closing left and right. So we feel there's a huge need for private companies to really bump up in this space and become more prominent, and we feel that we're in a good position. So we like to say a lot of times that we have kind of laid the highway of exchanges, and we're kind of the cloud platform in the middle. So we can connect you from any core system that you might be in to any exchange, whether it's a federal, state, private, public. It doesn't matter. We've laid the groundwork. So we really see a shift to the private side here. There's nowhere else on a government website where you go and buy something. You don't buy your tax return from the IRS. You don't buy anything, but yet you buy health insurance from the government. We see that changing. And one of those features, one of those access points is going to be the web-based entity. I think moving forward after this year, you're going to start to see healthcare.gov turn over the eligibility to these web-based entities. So really it's just a quick yes and no, almost like a credit card approval. So you'll really see these processes streamline and become even quicker and quicker as we move forward. But like I said, I think the shift moving forward totally moves over to the private sector.
Dan, you will be joining us out west, and to our audience that's listening, Dan will be one of the key speakers on our Exchange General Session panel at Forum West. Plus, you'll be able to visit with them in our Innovation Showcase, and he'll be talking a lot about Welltheos and what Softheon's position is in this space.
I will. Yeah, we've been we feel IHC has been a great conference for us. We've been to every one this year. We're looking forward to Forum West. I believe I'm the closing day one general session for the panel on private exchanges. So yeah, we're very much looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, Dan, we look forward to seeing you out there real soon. I'd like to give you a chance to kind of close this and leave our audience with a couple key takeaways.
Sure. So the key takeaways is obviously we have built the platform for your subsidy-eligible population. Welltheos.com is a website, and once again, we are broker-friendly. We're looking to onboard as many brokers, agents as possible, leaving it free of cost to you. 100% of the commissions kept in your pocket. We're not looking to market your business anywhere. We're not looking to sell your business anywhere. We're really just looking to increase our platform, build our technology, and really overall disrupt this industry. That's really our value proposition, and that's where we see the market going.
Great. Dan, I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us today. You have a great weekend, and we will see you in about 2 weeks out at IHC Forum West.
I will see you out there. Looking forward to it, Doug. Thanks a lot, Ron.